Welcome to episode 9 of Shore Excursions Around the World. In this episode, we're in Sitka, and I'm going to share with you 3 popular shore excursions that you can look at booking when visiting Sitka, Alaska. Sitka, Alaska is in southeast Alaska and visited by multiple cruise lines, such as Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, even Carnival. So anytime you are visiting Alaska, you always want to be watching out for wildlife. There is always wildlife to watch out for. But visiting Sitka, Alaska, there is a chance that you can get to see some wildlife up close and personal. So that leads me to pick number 1. So pick number 1 is taking a look at the wildlife, and that is actually offered in various shore excursions from different cruise lines. For instance, Carnival offers birds, bears, and barnacles, where you will leave the pier and you will head through the town and you will head to the Alaska Raptor Center. And this is a very educational and informative shore excursion where not only do you get a chance to see the birds in their natural habitat, but you get a chance to learn about some of the birds there in Alaska. You get to see the bald eagles up close, and then you get a chance to drive through some of the beautiful scenery in the Alaska Sitka area, and then they will stop off and take you to the Fortress of the Bear, which is an animal rescue place. So you learn about some of the habitat of the bears and get to see some of the bears in their natural area. Now, another one would be Royal Caribbean. And Royal Caribbean offers Best of Sitka, which is very similar to what Carnival is offering, but it's a little bit different. You do still get a chance to see the Fortress of the Bear, and you get to learn a little bit about the habitat of the bears and the wildlife in that area, but you also get a chance to visit the Sitka National Historic Park. So these are just some amazing views and scenery that you will get a chance to see, and all while taking in the wildlife and learning a lot about the wildlife while you are here on these excursions. Now, if you're wanting to still see some wildlife, but maybe have a little bit of adventure while doing so, pick number 2 might just be for you. Number 2 is kayaking. Now, all cruise lines offer some variation of kayaking when you are visiting Sitka. Carnival, for instance, calls it the Wilderness Sea Kayaking Adventure. Now, here on the Carnival cruise lines, you do get a chance to go kayaking through the pristine waters of the island, and you will get a chance to see crabs and sea lions, even harbor seals. Porpoises are a chance to see. So while you are doing the kayaking and having a little bit of adventure there, you do still get a chance to see some of that wildlife while you are out there. So it does say difficult activity level, and that is due to the kayaking. They do have guides that can help you if you are brand new to kayaking, but kayaking in itself can be a little bit of strenuous activity. I am not great at it. I always have to have somebody with me, but helping and guiding, because I am just not very good. I'll sit there and go in circles, but that's just me. But that might be why it's difficult for some people. But kayaking is a lot of fun, and you do get a chance to really, when you're out there, kind of see some of the beautiful area and the sea life out there as well. Now, another option would be if you are on the Royal Caribbean. They also offer a kayaking adventure. Once again, as you see, this is a strenuous activity, and they basically state that the reason it is a strenuous activity is if you have any underlying medical conditions or any previous medical conditions. So it is not recommended if you have any health conditions. But as you see, they also tell you here in Royal Caribbean that you're going to get a chance to see sea lions, porpoises, harbor seals while you are kayaking through the gorgeous waters in Sitka. Now, Southeast Alaska has the only dormant volcano which sits near Sitka, Alaska, and that is Mount Edgecombe. And that leads me to pick number 3, and that is the Volcano Coast Exploration. On this particular shore excursion offered by Carnival, and I have seen it on Royal Caribbean as well, you are headed out from the pier on a raft, and on this raft, you are headed to the volcano coastline at 50 miles an hour. So you definitely want to make sure you're dressing in layers, dressing appropriately. As you see, they do give you the gear and the suits that you will be wearing while you are on the raft, but definitely make sure you are dressing in layers when you're headed out on this excursion. This is a very fun excursion. I've heard so much great things about this particular excursion. That's why why I picked it. And when you are headed out on the raft, you are headed to the volcano coastline. So not only do you get to see the gorgeous volcano coastline, but you will get a chance to see a lot more wildlife and, yes, even whales up close. So this is definitely one to mark if you are interested in seeing the volcano coastline and those whales up close as well. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are booking a shore excursion in Sitka, definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what shore excursion you chose. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.